Don't watch TV. Don't read magazines. Don't even listen to NPR. Create your own road
The place, London. The time, 1843. The season, that of jollity, of festivity and charity, holly and berries and goodwill to all men, with perhaps one exception. And it is with this exception that we are concerned in our story. The exception is Ebenezer Scrooge.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? You don't mean that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I do. Merry Christmas? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Well, come then, what reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Bah! Humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be? Out upon a Merry Christmas. If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle!
Keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Never. No, good afternoon.
I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. But I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle, and a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Good afternoon.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has died 7 years ago this very night.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, a few of us are endeavouring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth.
But are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the treadmill and the poor law, the union workhouses, they in full vigour then,
Both very busy, sir.
Oh, I was afraid from what you said at first that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. Yes, I know, you'll tell me that many can't go there, and many would rather die. Well, we'd better do that, and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose,
If quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to stop you half a crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound, And yet you don't think me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
Well, that's a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. You'll be here all the earlier the next morning.
Even the blind man's dog knew old Scrooge and avoided him. Scrooge kept all humanity at a distance and liked it that way.
Marley. Humbug. Humbug. What do you want with me?
March, you don't believe in me.
I don't. Because you may be an undigested bit of beef, a fragment of an underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave about you.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it.
Now, you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down, and never raise them to that blessed star which led the wise men to a poor abode? Hear me.
I will.
I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance of escaping my fate. Ebenezer, you will be haunted by 3 spirits. Expect the first tomorrow, when the bell tolls 1. Expect the second on the next night at the same hour. The third upon the next night, when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate.
The air was filled with moaning phantoms. Their misery was plainly that they had lost the power to interfere for good in human matters. Scrooge awoke to the chimes of a neighboring clock. His room was flooded with light, and a hand opened the curtains of his bed.
Are you the spirit, sir, whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What brings you here?
Your welfare. Rise and walk with me.
Good heavens! I was a boy here.
Your lip is trembling.
What?
And what is that upon your cheek?
Nothing. Nothing?
These are but shadows of the things that have been. They have no consciousness of us. The school is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his friends, is left there still.
Oh, poor boy.
Let us see another Christmas. Do you know this place?
Know it? I was apprenticed here. Oh, why? It's old Fezziwig. It's Fezziwig, alive again.
Yo-ho, me boys! No more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. Clear away, me lads. Shut up! Ebenezer, Merry Christmas to you. Hilly-ho, lad!
He was very much attached to me.
Welcome! Welcome, everybody! Merry Christmas to you all!
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
Why is it not? He has spent but a few pounds of your mortal money. 3 or 4, perhaps.
But it isn't that, Spirit. He had the power. He had the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, of pleasure or of toil.
My time grows short. Quick.
You are changed. You fear the world too much.
There is nothing as hard as poverty, so I pursue wealth.
I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one until the master passion, gain, engrosses you. Our contract is an old one. I can release you.
Have I ever sought release?
In words? No, never.
In what, then?
In a changed nature, in an altered spirit. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Oh, Spirit, why would you delight to torture me?
I told you these were shadows of the things that have been, that they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Take me back. Haunt me no longer.
Enter, Ebenezer Scrooge. Come in and know me better, man. I am the ghost of Christmas present. You have never seen the like of me before.
Spirit, conduct me where you will. If you have aught to teach me, well, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe.
As they walked, the Spirit shed from his torch a few drops of good cheer on the passers-by. They stopped to bless the humble dwelling of the Cratchit family.
And how did little Tim behave?
As good as gold. He told me coming home that he hoped the people saw him in the church because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant to them to remember upon Christmas Day
Come on, Timmy.
who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
The little boy lost in the snow. The little boy's lost in the snow.
Arvin.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
God bless us. God blesses everyone.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved.
No.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No.
What then? If he be like to die, he had better do it.
Don't.
And decrease the surplus population. Oh, God, to hear the insect on the leaf pronouncing on the too much life among his hungry brothers in the dust.
What place is this?
A place where miners live, who labor in the bowels of the earth. But they know me. See,
Merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
Was born on Christmas night to save us all from Satan's power when we have gone astray.
Uncle Scrooge. He's given us plenty of merriment, I'm sure. And it would be ungrateful not to drink his health. And I say, Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge.
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the old man, whatever he is. He wouldn't take it from me, but may he have it nevertheless.
My life upon this globe is very brief. It ends tonight, at midnight.
Forgive me, but I see something strange.
Look here. Look, down here.
Spirit? Are they yours?
They are man's, and they cling to me. This boy is ignorance. This girl is want. Beware them both, but most of all, beware this boy.
Have they no refuge? No resource?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You are about to show me shadows of things that have not happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spectre I have seen. But as I know your purpose is to do me good, lead on, Spirit.
Old Scratch has got his own at last, I hear. Why, what was the matter with him?
God knows. It's likely to be a very cheap funeral.
I don't mind going if a lunch is provided, but I must be fed.
When he was struck with death.
Come into the parlour. Come into the parlour. Come into the parlour. Come on.
Open that bundle, old Joe.
What have we got here, buddy? Anything there for understand? Oh, his blankets. Bed curtains. You don't mean to say you took 'em down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Yes, I do. If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, why wasn't he natural in his lifetime?
It's a judgment on him.
Spirit, I see. Yet I do see. Oh, God, merciful heaven, what is this? Spirit, this is a fearful place. In leaving it, I'll not leave its lesson. Let us go. I understand you, and I would do it if I could, but I have not the power. Spirit, I have not the power. Let me see some tenderness connected with the death.
My little child.
My little child. Before I draw nearer to that stone to which you point, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or are they shadows of the things that may be only? Am I the man who lay upon the bed? No, Spirit. No, oh, no, no. Spirit, I'm not the man I was. Good Spirit, assure me that I may yet change these shadows you have shown me by an altered life. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. They're not torn down. Look, rings and all. Yes, I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Oh, Jacob Marley, heaven and the Christmas time be praised for this. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what day of the month it is. I don't know how long I've been among the spirits. I don't know anything. Hello, hello. What's today?
Hey?
An intelligent boy. Oh, a remarkable boy. What's today, my fine young fellow?
Today? Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day. It's Christmas Day. And I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Well, they can do anything they like. Of course they can. You know, I scarcely ever looked at it before, but it's a wonderful knocker. I'll send it to Bob Cratchits. And he shan't know who sends it. My dear sir, how do you do? A Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes. Well, allow me to ask your pardon. Will you come and see me?
I will. I will.
Oh, thank you. Oh, bless you. Is your master at home?
Yes, sir. He's in the dining room along with mistress.
Thank you. I'll just go in myself. Fred.
Well, bless my soul. Come in, Uncle.
Come in, Uncle.
Hello. And what do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I am very sorry, sir. It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
Now, I'll tell you what, my friend. I am not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I am about to raise your salary. A Merry Christmas, Bob. A Merry Christmas. I will raise your salary, Bob, and endeavor to assist your struggling family. And we'll discuss your affairs this very afternoon, Bob.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did all he had promised and more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. It was said thereafter that Ebenezer Scrooge knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed that knowledge.
Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, sir.
With the chalice post proclaim.
Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Mr. Scrooge.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God bless you.
Ah, humbug.
Christmas? A humbug? Uncle, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Merry Christmas indeed. Why should a poor man like you be merry?
It's my nature. Why should a rich man like you be so grumpy?
Bah, humbug.
Don't be cross on Christmas Eve, Uncle.
What better time to be cross? All you fools going about saying Merry Christmas when all you are is a year older, yet not an hour richer.
But, Uncle...
You keep Christmas in your way, and I'll keep it in mine.
I'm sorry to hear you speak like this, Uncle. I think of Christmas as a time of forgiveness and joy.
One more sound out of you, Bob Cratchit, and you celebrate Christmas by losing your job.
Hark the herald angels sing.
What's this reach for? I'm not dead.
It's a Christmas decoration, Uncle. We have plenty at our house, where I hope you'll join us for dinner.
Have I ever come to your house for dinner?
No, Uncle. You've refused every invitation.
Then why should I come now?
Because it's Christmas.
Ah, humbug.
But, Uncle...
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
That's what I think of your Christmas.
And a Happy New Year, Uncle.
You, get on with your work.
Here you are. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir. Yes?
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe.
It's not the Bank of England.
Indeed not. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley died 7 years ago this very night.
Oh, then this is a somber anniversary. But we have no doubt his generosity lives on in his surviving partner.
At this festive time of the year, sir, I urge you to consider the plight of the poor. Many thousands are in need of comforts that we have grown used to.
There are many who suffer greatly, Mr. Scrooge.
Are there no prisons?
Yes, but...
And the workhouses? Where the surplus population gathers? Are they not still in operation?
They are indeed. I wish I could say they were not.
They're hardly the sort of place that brings Christmas cheer to the mind or the body.
With this in mind, a few of us are trying to raise a fund to buy the poor some food and drink and means of warmth.
We choose this time because it is now that want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices.
What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
Oh, you wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry.
Oh, but these people aren't idle, Mr. Scrooge.
Many of them work very hard.
Then be good enough to let me do the same. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you, sir.
You'll be wanting tomorrow off, I suppose.
If that's convenient, sir.
It's not convenient to pay a day's wages for no work.
Oh, it's only once a year, sir.
That's a poor excuse. Go ahead and have your blasted Christmas for all the good it'll do you.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge. And a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Make sure you're early the next day.
Know how to play blind man's buff?
Yes!
All right, here I come. Who's here?
Martha. Belinda.
Peter.
Ray. That was Tiny Tim. Really, Tiny Tim? Don't let Daddy catch you. I caught you. You've got it all wrong, Tiny Tim. It's humbug stick. Do you want with me?
A great deal.
Yes? Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life,
was your partner, Jacob Marley.
What do you want of me? Can you sit down?
I can.
Do it then.
You don't believe in me?
No, I don't.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Then why do you doubt your senses?
They can be affected by what I've eaten. You may have been caused by a big blob of mustard. There's more of gravy than of grave about you. Mercy! Mercy!
How does your stomach feel now?
Please, tell me why you've come to trouble me.
You're a level-headed man. Some would say too level-headed. Do you believe in me?
I believe in you. But I don't understand all this.
My chains. I wear the chains I forged in life. My spirit never went beyond the office. I spared no time for charity or my fellow man.
Hello, Mr. Marley.
I had no wife, no children. All I did was count money. Everyone has a spirit, and if that spirit does not go forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world and see what it might have shared in life. For 7 years, I have traveled with no rest, no peace. My only companion has been remorse. Remorse for the lost opportunity. Why did I walk through life with my eyes cast down? Does this pattern seem familiar to you, Ebenezer Scrooge? Have you forged a chain for yourself as long and heavy as mine? Look at this banker's book, Ebenezer. Does it seem familiar to you?
You were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Have you learned nothing? I am here tonight to warn you, so you can have a chance of escaping my fate.
You were always a good friend to me.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
You said I had a chance to escape your fate.
That's it. Are you cold?
I'm frozen.
Then put some coal on the fire.
Coal's too expensive.
I hope you will learn from these 3 spirits, Ebenezer. Expect the first tomorrow, when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over, Jacob?
The spirits are your hope, Ebenezer. You will see me no more, but you will remember what I said. I'm sorry. Help me. Help me. Help.
Are you the spirit, sir, whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What has brought you here?
Your welfare.
Oh, much obliged.
Your reclamation, then. Rise and walk with me.
But it's a cold night. Besides, I don't know if I trust you.
Humbug.
But I have a cold.
You will be warm enough after the life you've led.
You mean there is such a place as hell?
Your past is hell enough. Take hold of my arm.
But I am a mortal. I might fall and hurt myself if we go out the window.
We're not going out the window.
Good heavens. I was bred in this place. I was a boy here.
What's that on your cheek?
A pimple. Now, come on. Take me where you must.
You remember the way?
I could walk it blindfold.
Merry Christmas! These are but shadows of the things that have been. They cannot see us. The school is not quite deserted.
But it's Christmas Eve.
A solitary child, neglected by his friends, waits there in the school.
Who is this child? Look, it's Ali Baba. One Christmas he came to visit when this boy was left all alone. The boy saw him in the window, just like that.
The boy must have been dreaming.
Yes. It must have been a dream.
The boy was probably lonely.
Yes.
Do you know him?
Yes.
Tell me who it is.
It's me.
What's the matter?
There was a boy just like that singing a Christmas carol at my door yesterday.
And you gave him some money? Let's see another Christmas.
sure, little fan?
Yes, yes. Home for good. Home forever.
Who sent you?
Father did. He sent me in a coach to get you. Oh, Father's so much kinder now than he used to be. And home is like heaven. Oh, come on. We're going to have the merriest Christmas of all time.
You're quite a woman, little fan.
Farewell, Master Scrooge.
Goodbye, sir.
She was always a delicate girl, your sister. But she had a big heart.
The biggest heart.
She died a woman and had, if I'm right, some children.
One child.
Ah, yes. Your nephew, Fred. You didn't enjoy your school days.
I wanted to go home. I wanted to grow up. But tell me, where are you taking me?
Do you know this place?
Know it. I was apprenticed here. Why, it's old Fezziwig. Bless his heart. Fezziwig's alive again. Hey there, Ebenezer, Dick. It's me. And there's Dick, too. Well, boys, no more work today. It's Christmas Eve. But first, it's time to put the shutters up. Some space here. Dick, you move the desks. Ebenezer, you get the broom. That's the way, boys. My daughters should be here any minute.
Looks like a party.
It was. Dear old Fezziwig. He knew how to give a party.
What's the matter with you? Got a beetle in your pants?
Your trouble is you've got no sense of fun.
Some people have said that of one Ebenezer Scrooge.
Bah, humbug. Come in, my dears. And my dearest, too. Don't be backward in coming forward. It's not ladies' choice tonight. Strike up, fiddler. Let's have a tune we can dance to.
You dance very well.
That's the spirit. You don't have to sing for your supper here, but you must surely dance for your appetite. I was a dancer and a half.
I don't want to miss any of this.
Let's have some food, everyone. Mrs. Fezziwig has laid on a spread. I hope you'll force a bit down. Merry Christmas, Dick.
It's a small thing to make these silly people full of gratitude.
Small?
He spent 3, perhaps 4 pounds on this little party, yet look how warmly they thank him.
Merry Christmas to you.
What has old Fezziwig done to deserve all this thanks?
Now, look here.
Yes?
It isn't the money he spent on the party that counts.
Then what is it?
He has the power to make these people happy or unhappy. He's chosen to make them happy. Who cares what it cost? Uh-huh.
What's the matter?
Good morning, Mr. Scrooge.
You'll be wanting tomorrow off.
And a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Make sure you're early the next day.
Those are strange thoughts to come from Ebenezer Scrooge. My time grows short. Come quickly.
Haven't you finished with me yet? Can't I go back to my bed?
No, Ebenezer. I have not finished with you yet. You were a bit older here. Were you 35?
25.
The face is that of a 35-year-old.
I was 25.
She's a pretty girl. Her name was Adela, was it not?
Belle. Belle for beautiful.
Why do you look older? What were you doing?
I was making my way in the world.
You were making money.
Yes. Do we have to see this?
She is about to speak to you. Don't you want to hear it?
No.
You said once you worshipped me.
Dear Belle, I still do.
No. Another idol has displaced me.
What idol?
A golden one.
You think I worship money?
Well, not money, gain. Your one passion has become to gain more. All your other passions have fallen away.
There is nothing the world is harder on than poverty.
Oh, you fear the world too much. There is no place in your life for me. Our love was born when we were young and poor, and happy to be so. We felt that we would improve our fortune, and then in good season we would marry. But along the way, that love has died. And the man I knew has vanished.
My feelings for you are the same they always were.
When you first said you loved me, you were another man. I find it hard to recognize you now.
You must watch this.
I loved her.
If you met me now, would you seek me out and try to win me?
You seem to think not.
I know you, Ebenezer. If you were free now, you would only have a place in your heart for a rich girl. Then you would think you were gaining something.
You seem very sure of this.
It's what I fear.
What you say is humbug.
Oh, that may well be, but I'm sure you will think of me when I'm gone as just an unprofitable dream.
You're not going.
I am. May you be happy in the life you've chosen.
You're torturing me. Where are my chains? I may as well be like Marley's ghost and die 1,000 deaths.
There is more to this particular story.
No, please. Let me go home. I'll be a different man. Just let me live again.
There is one shadow more.
No. Let me go. Help! Ah! Where are we? I don't remember this.
You've never been here. Go and look through that window.
It's just 3 brats making a mess. I mean, it's 3 delightful children playing happy games.
Look further.
It's Belle.
Not Belle. Her daughter.
Then where is Belle?
Here she comes.
I suppose that's her husband.
Yes. Fine-looking fellow, isn't he?
Belle, I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon.
Who was it?
Come on, guess.
How can I? Oh, wait a minute.
Well, who was it?
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Mr. Scrooge it was. I passed his office window, and there he was, all alone. His partner is dying, I hear. Poor old Scrooge. He was working away, all alone in the world.
Spirit, remove me from this place.
These are shadows of things that have been. They are not of my making.
Take me away. Take me away from here. I can't stand anymore.
Come in, Mr. Scrooge. Come in, I say. I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look at me. You've never seen the like of me before?
Never.
Have you met any of my older brothers?
I don't think I have.
Not one of them.
How many brothers do you have?
More than 1,800.
Imagine providing for a family that size.
By the year 2000, there will be 2,000 of us.
Oh, I see. Spirit, take me where you wish.
I shall.
I learned a lesson last night. If you have anything to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe.
What are we doing here?
I've got some work to do.
Why did you do that?
To make that poor man's turkey taste like a rich man's pheasant.
I don't like turkey or pheasant.
What do you like?
Cold toast and a cup of tea.
You know how to enjoy yourself, don't you?
Why do you have to help these people anyway?
They're poor. They have no stove of their own. They have to queue here on a winter's day to use the baker's oven.
They'd be better off with cold toast and a cup of tea.
You can't share that in a family.
Here, who do you think you're pushing?
You.
Would you like to take my place?
No, you go in. You've gone a bit far, haven't you?
Perhaps you're right.
It was an act of God.
Oh, yeah? What, Christmas Day?
You keep your place, and I'll keep mine.
Right.
Happy now?
No.
Why not?
Because I haven't got a Christmas dinner.
I thought you didn't like turkey.
It's not the turkey, it's the...
Company?
Bah, humbug.
I'll take you to a Christmas dinner.
What time's dinner, Mother? Soon. Martha, you're late.
Sorry, Mother. We had to work late last night and clear up this morning.
Working on Christmas Day. What is the world coming to?
Come and warm yourself by the fire, Martha.
Wait, Father's on his way home now. Why don't you hide yourself from him?
Yes, Martha, yes. All right. Where shall I hide?
Here, quickly.
What time's dinner, Mother?
Soon. Here's Father.
Here he is. And what a good boy he's been.
Mother, I'm hungry.
Yes, dear. We'll be eating soon.
Where's Martha?
She's not coming.
Not coming? Well, it's Christmas Day.
He's hiding behind the sofa, you fool.
Here I am, Father.
Now we're all together.
Tell me, how did Tiny Tim behave in church?
Much better than most. As good as gold, and even better. He gets thoughtful, sitting by himself. He's a very thoughtful boy. Not a dreamer, but more of a thinker. And what he thinks for one so young. He said he hoped people would see him in church and see that he was a cripple. And then they could remember on Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Mother, what time's dinner? Oh, he's a thoughtful boy, all right.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat and a wooden crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No, no. Oh, no, kind spirit. Say he will be spared.
Why are you so upset? Didn't you say there was a surplus in the population?
Oh, Peter, you've dirtied Father's shirt.
Never mind. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God blesses everyone.
Yes, indeed, Tiny Tim. Feeling hungry, are you? I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast on.
Come on, dear. It's Christmas Day.
Even on Christmas Day, I'm sure he's the same odious, stingy, hard-on-feeling man he is all the year round.
Now, my dear.
You know he is, Robert. No one knows it better than you do. Poor fellow.
My dear, Christmas Day.
I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, but not for his. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
Now let's drink a toast to Peter, who'll soon be a man of business and bring in home 5 and 6pence a week.
To Peter.
How much do you pay that clerk of yours?
50 shillings.
Speak up.
15 shillings a week. Bob Cratchit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They can't hear you.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Everyone seems to be having Christmas dinner.
Everyone except Ebenezer Scrooge.
But I haven't got a family. What good is Christmas dinner for one?
You had a sister.
Yes, little Fan.
And she had a son.
Yes.
And the son invited you to Christmas dinner.
Come on, Topper. You tell us what we should play.
I couldn't. I'm no good at games.
Well, then, he's come to the wrong place, hasn't he, May?
Yes, he has. We play so many games on Christmas Day. Blind man's buff, forfeits.
All sorts of card games?
Yes and no.
Make up your mind.
Fred. That's the name of the game.
I don't know how to play it.
I'll teach you.
I'd be most grateful.
I think he's interested in the teacher, not the lesson.
This family just keeps getting bigger. Still, the more the merrier. Don't you agree?
Yes and no.
Come on, let's play the game.
Wait a minute, I don't know how to play.
You'll pick it up, Topper. Now, what am I thinking of?
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Is it alive?
Yes.
Does it live in London?
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on, Topper. You haven't asked a question.
Is there any more turkey?
Is it a disagreeable animal?
Yes.
Does it enjoy Christmas?
No.
Oh, does it growl a lot?
Yes.
I know. It's your Uncle Scrooge.
That's right.
Is he an animal?
Yes and no.
He's the most disagreeable animal on earth. I have no patience with him.
He said Christmas was humbug. God bless him.
Oh, I feel sorry for him.
So do I. Who suffers from his bad temper? Only himself. Here's to Uncle Scrooge and the Merry Christmas he wouldn't wish to us all.
I've seen enough.
Have you seen what you've missed?
Yes. Now take me away. What's the matter?
My life upon this globe is very brief. It ends tonight.
Come on, Topper. You tell us what we should play.
I couldn't.
What is that? Spirit, are they yours?
They are man's. The boy is ignorance. The girl is want.
Have they no refuge? Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Stop! Stop! You use my words against me. Spirit? Are you the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Speak to me! You were about to show me shadows of the things that have not happened but will happen. Is that so, Spirit? Does that mean yes? The other spirits talked to me. Their purpose was to do me good. But you say nothing. I can't even see your eyes. Lead on. I will follow you.
What about him?
I'd advise against it on 2 counts.
Oh, yes?
First, he's dropped off his perch. And second, he never gave a penny to any charity as long as he lived.
When did he die?
Last night.
What about his clerk?
A poor chap. He gets 15 shillings a week.
Who were they talking about? Who's dead? I don't want any lunch. I'm not hungry. All right, I'm coming. But that's my place. I'm here every day at 1 o'clock. I understand. This is the future, isn't it? I see I've carried out my resolution to work through the lunch hour. They've put their prices up. Where are we?
Oh, good day to you, John.
Let the charwoman be first, then the laundress, and the undertaker's man can be third.
That's my charwoman.
You couldn't have met in a better place. Come into the parlour. You're not strangers to me. We're well matched, huh?
Well matched we are. Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true. No man more so.
Who's the worse for a loss of a few things like these? Not a dead man.
No, indeed.
Then come on, don't be shy. We're all in the same boat. If he wanted to keep these things after he died, he should have been more
human.
If he had, he would have had someone to look after him when he was struck with death.
Oh, too late now. Come on then, who's first?
I'm not afraid to be first.
There's no shame in it for me.
That's your account, and I wouldn't give another sixpence if I was to be boiled for not doing it.
Who's next?
That man knows how to drive a bargain.
I always give too much to the ladies.
Good. Now you can undo my bundle.
Bed curtains.
That's what they are.
You don't mean to say you took them down, rings and all, with him lying there?
What of it?
You were born to make your fortune, you'll certainly do it.
Well, this is the end of it. He frightened everyone away from him when he was alive to profit us when he was dead.
Spirit, I understand. The case of this unhappy man might be my own. My life tends that way now. But, good heaven, what is this? This is a fearful place. In leaving it, I shall not leave its lesson, trust me. Let us go. I understand you, and I would do it if I could. But I have not the power, Spirit. I have not the power. Now, please, take me elsewhere. Let me see some tenderness connected with death.
The colour hurts my eyes. Your father's late. I think he's walking a little slower than he used to the last few evenings. I've known him walk with Tiny Tim on his shoulder. He walked very fast indeed.
I saw him do it often.
But he was light to carry, and his father loved him.
It was no trouble.
Here he is.
Don't mind it, Father. Don't be grieved.
My little child. My little child.
Are you all right, Father?
Yes, Belinda. I was just thinking that however and whenever we part from one another, I'm sure we shall none of us forget poor Tiny Tim.
Never, Father.
And I know that when we remember how patient and how mild he was, we won't quarrel easily among ourselves and forget poor Tiny Tim in doing it.
No, Father.
And now we must try to be happy. Will you try to be happy, Belinda?
I'll try as hard as I can, Father.
The first thing you must do is smile.
Poor little chap. But tell me, Spirit, who was the man we saw lying dead? Something tells me we will soon part, Spirit. This is the place where I work. But that's not me.
A few of us are trying to raise a fund to buy the poor some food and means of warmth. Good day to you, sir.
That's not me. At all. Spirits, you don't understand. I want to see myself in the future. I want to see what will become of me. You'll show me? Oh, thank heaven. This way? Then off we go. Before I come any closer, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or are they shadows of things that only may be? People can change, and if they change, their ends must change too. Tell me that's the case with what you show me. Who lay on the bed. No, Spirit. Oh, no, no! Spirit, hear me. I am not the man I was. I will not be the man I was. Why show me this if I am past all hope? Good Spirit, tell me I may yet change these shadows you have shown me by leading an altered life. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. All three spirits will live within me, and so will the lessons they have taught. No, Spirit, I can't let you go. I will hold you till you tell me if I am spared. Speak to me! I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall survive within me. Oh, Jacob Marley, heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. I say it on my knees. There's the door, Jacob, where you came in. There's the sofa where the ghost of Christmas present sat. There's the window where I saw the wandering spirits. Goodbye, Jacob, goodbye. Hey, you there!
Hey?
What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? It's Christmas Day.
Then I haven't missed it. The spirits did it all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can. Hey? Hello, my fine fellow.
Hello.
No, wait. Do you know the poultry shop in the next street?
I should hope I did.
Good lad. Do you know if they've sold their prize turkey?
You mean the one as big as me?
That's the one.
It's hanging there now.
Then go and buy it. I mean it. Bring it back with you, and I'll give you half a crown. Good morning to you, sir. What a fine turkey.
They said it was the best they have.
I want it sent to a Mr. Bob Cratchits of Camden Town. Here's the address. But wait. It's too big to carry that far. That's for the turkey, and that's for the cab.
But this is more... Thank you very much, sir.
And there's your half-crown, my fine fellow.
Excuse me, sir. You are Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge?
I am. You've heard of me.
I thought I did.
Merry Christmas. Good morning, sirs.
Good morning.
Mr. Scrooge. The same. You will recall that yesterday I was dubious about the sum I would promise for your collection.
You were very dubious.
I have made up my mind.
Bless my soul.
Come and see me in my office tomorrow.
I shall. It is Mr. Scrooge, isn't it?
It is indeed. Merry Christmas.
Ah, yes. Your nephew.
Bah! Humbug!
Is there any more turkey?
Hello, Fred. Merry Christmas.
Who is it, Fred? I don't recognize the voice.
Merry Christmas, my dear.
Come in, Uncle. That was a fine meal, my dear.
Here, here.
And now, who's going to sing us a song?
You start, dear.
No, guests first. Who'll be the first volunteer?
I'll sing.
You, Uncle?
Yes,
All right. Are you in good voice?
I think so.
Play, my dear.
Oh, yes.
Hark the herald angels
Sing.
sing, glory to the newborn
King.
King.
That's the spirit, Uncle. It's an old tune, but a good one.
Thank you, Mr. Marley.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Or is it afternoon?
I'm sorry I'm late, sir.
Step this way, please.
It's only once a year, sir, and I won't do it again. I was making rather merry yesterday.
Oh, yes? And what was the cause of the merriment?
It was Christmas Day, sir. Someone sent us a turkey by mistake.
You couldn't afford a turkey?
Not one that big.
Did all your family enjoy the turkey?
Oh, yes, sir.
What about the youngest?
Tiny Tim, we call him. He had 3 helpings. Sir?
Well, if you can't afford a turkey, then we'll have to do something about it. How would you like it if I raised your salary? I mean it, Bob. A Merry Christmas to you. Now put some more coal on the fire and we'll discuss your affairs.
It'll be a pleasure, sir.
It was Christmas time once again. For most people, it was a time of giving and a time of celebration. But for one man, Ebenezer Scrooge, Christmas was nothing of the sort. For Scrooge, this Christmas was also the 7th anniversary of the death of his partner, Jacob Marley. Scrooge and Marley were partners for many years. Even so, Scrooge was not terribly upset by Marley's passing, working on the very day of Marley's funeral. Scrooge was a mean man who was feared by many, and no one in all of London feared Scrooge more than his unfortunate employee, Bob Cratchit.
Cratchit!
Yes, Mr. Scrooge?
What o'clock is it?
It's 3 o'clock, Mr. Scrooge, sir.
And the workday is far from over, so might I inquire as to why you are not working?
Well, you see, I'm very sorry, sir.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle! And to you too, Bob Cratchit.
Thank you, sir, thank you. And a Merry Christmas to you.
Bah! Humbug!
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? Surely you don't mean that.
I most certainly do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Well, that's so. Then what right have you to be unhappy? You're rich enough.
Bah, I say. Bah, humbug!
Oh, come now, Uncle. Don't be cross with me.
And what else should I be when you come in here acting like a fool, shouting Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas. What's Christmas to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older, not an hour richer? If I had my way, every idiot who goes around with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own Christmas pudding.
Is that any way to keep the spirit of Christmas?
Keep the Christmas spirit in your way, nephew, and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Ha! As if Christmas has ever done you any good.
Maybe I haven't profited in the way you mean, but there are many good ways in which I've benefited from Christmas. Christmas is a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. And it's a time when people open their hearts to their fellow men. So, Uncle, though it's never put a piece of gold in my pocket, I believe it has done me good and will do me good, and I say God bless it.
Oh, no. Oh, my, now I've done it. I'm sorry. My goodness, I'm clumsy today.
There's what your Christmas has done for me. Let me hear another sound from you and you'll keep Christmas by losing your job.
Don't be angry, Uncle. In fact, to cheer you up, why don't you come to Christmas dinner at our home?
The only way you will get me to set foot in your home is to wait until I am dead and then drag me there.
But why, Uncle Scrooge?
Be on your way, nephew.
I've never asked anything from you except that we be friends.
I think you are leaving.
Very well, Uncle. Though it saddens me to see you so angry with me, I'll wish you a Merry Christmas all the same.
Out!
And a Happy New Year.
Bah! Humbug! Now what? Can I have no peace?
Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
My former partner, Mr. Marley, has been dead 7 years this very night.
Ah, then, Mr. Scrooge, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
And I'd be pleased if you would state your business so I can return to mine.
I represent a group of businessmen who take up a collection for the poor at Christmas time. As you know, there are thousands of needy people in want of common comforts.
Are there no prisons?
There are many prisons.
And the workshops are in operation?
They are, though I wish they were not. The workers there do not earn enough to buy meat or warmth or decent shelter, so we are donating money to provide some of these things to the less fortunate. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing. I do not celebrate Christmas, and I do not give away money so others can make merry. I do help support the prisons and workhouses, however, and those who are bad off should go there.
Many would rather die.
If they're going to die, so be it. At least it will decrease the surplus population. There are too many poor people on the streets as it is.
But the poor are...
The poor are none of my business. This is my business, and I need to attend to it. So good afternoon, sir. Right on time when it comes to leaving, eh, Cratchit?
Well, sir, unless you've something else for me to do.
You'll want the whole day off tomorrow, I suppose?
If it's convenient, sir, it is Christmas.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I deducted your day's pay, you wouldn't think me fair, would you? And yet you think nothing of me having to pay you a full day's wages for no work.
It is only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have the whole day off. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
Oh, yes, sir, I shall, sir. And thank you, sir.
Jacob Marley. I won't have this. Do you hear me? I won't have this! Double nonsense! Jacob, is that you? What do you want with me, Jacob?
March.
No, I can't believe it. I won't believe it.
Believe it and trust me.
It must be something I ate.
Do you believe in me or not?
I do. But why do you wear chains, Jacob? You were a good man in business.
Business? I was good at the business of taking advantage of people. And now I am paying the price. Hear me, for soon I must leave. I am here to warn you that you still have a chance to escape my fate, Ebenezer.
Oh, thank you, Jacob. Thank you. You always were a good friend.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits tonight.
Maybe I was hasty in calling him a good friend.
Without their visit, you will suffer what I suffer. Expect the first spirit to call when the clock tolls 1. The next will come at the stroke of 2 o'clock, and the third at 3.
Can't we do this in the morning, Jacob? I'd like to get a good night's sleep.
Hope to see me no more, Ebenezer. But for your own sake, remember what I have said.
O'clock. No spirits. It was nothing but a dream. Nothing but a silly... Sir, are you the spirit whom Jacob Marley told me would come?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Please, spirit, tell me what your business is here.
I come to help you, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, that's very nice, but all I need is a good night's sleep, so you can run along and I'll just... Ah! Put me down!
did that! Don't put me down! I mean...
You will come with me.
Out there? But I'm only mortal. I'll fall.
You will not fall, Ebenezer Scrooge.
I'm actually flying! Why, I recognize this place. I was raised here. Set us down. Please, set us down. That's Colin Ames. Edward Macaulay, James Harrington, Jamie, don't you recognize me? It's Ebenezer Scrooge.
They cannot hear you. They are but shadows of things that have been.
It still brightens my heart to see my playmates once more. Merry Christmas, boys! Merry Christmas, one and all!
Merry Christmas indeed. What good has it ever done for you?
Oh, but Christmas was a fine time at the school. Everyone happy and laughing and...
It is not all happy and laughing. Come to the school where you lived, and you will see there is one child left behind, deserted by his father.
No, I don't want to go in.
You will come.
You need not take me in, spirit. I know who I shall see. Wouldn't it have been easier for us to have used the door?
See yourself as you were as a boy, Ebenezer Scrooge.
You've done your worst, spirit. If it was your goal to remind me of a miserable childhood, then you have succeeded.
Yet the misery passed finally.
I'm a young man.
And having a very different Christmas this year.
Ebenezer!
Fan, it's really you, my dearest sister.
Remember, it is only a shadow of the sister you once had.
But she's as real as you and me. Fan!
Oh, Fan, you've come to visit me for Christmas. Not to visit, dear brother, to bring you home. Home? But how can that be? Oh, Father's so much kinder now. Home's like heaven. He spoke so gently to me one night that I asked him if you could come home, and he said yes. I've brought a coach, and you're coming home forever, never to come back here. Oh, it's going to be the merriest Christmas ever. Oh, my dear, dear Fan.
You did love her greatly, didn't you?
She was the best sister any boy could have had.
A delicate creature, though. She died as a young woman, I believe.
Giving birth to her child.
Your nephew, Fred.
Yes.
We must move on.
No, I won't go. I want to stay here with Fan. Do you recognize this warehouse?
How could I not? It's Fezziwig's warehouse. I had my first job here.
We've picked a good time to pay a visit.
What is it about doors that ghosts do not like?
We are concerned with your problems, Ebenezer Scrooge, not mine.
Did you ever see a more wonderful sight?
True, but something must be wrong here.
What could possibly be wrong?
The time of day. It's broad daylight, long before closing, yet there's a party going on.
Of course there's a party. Old Fezziwig always closed the warehouse early on Christmas Eve so he could have a party for his employees. And there I am. Look at me. Quite a dashing young man, wasn't I?
Indeed. And the young man with you?
My friend Richard. Best friends we were, both of us working for Fezziwig and the old man letting us sleep in the warehouse on beds he set up for us.
There's not a better man in all London than him.
Funny how easily impressed young men are. All it took was a little money spent on a party, and they thought so highly of Fezziwig.
But it wasn't the money Fezziwig spent that made us think highly of him. It was the way he treated us, making us all feel important, even the least important of us, and...
Something on your mind?
Nothing. No, I was just thinking.
Yes?
I was just thinking of my clerk, Bob Cratchit, and how I'd like to say a word or two to him right now.
My time grows short.
I believe you once loved me, Ebenezer, but there is a new love in your life now. A love for money and profit. It's all you care for, and there's no room left for me.
Just because I am a successful man of business doesn't mean I don't care for you.
You see, you cannot even use the word love when speaking of me.
But I...
I wish you happiness in the life you've chosen.
I can bear this no longer.
I have told you these things are shadows of things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Take me back. Hold me no more. What? Where's the ghost of Christmas past? How did I get back here? It's 2 o'clock. The second spirit comes. It's in there. I know it is. I won't look. I won't. Please, oh spirit. I'm an old man. Have mercy on me. Jacob, I sure hope you knew what you were talking about when you said this was for my own good. I'm sorry, Jacob, I'm sorry. The man never did like it when someone doubted him.
Come in! Come in! I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. I'll bet you've never seen the likes of me before.
That's a wager you'd win.
Touch my robe, Ebenezer Scrooge. Welcome to Christmas morn.
A poor neighborhood, isn't it?
Oh, but it's the richest of neighborhoods, for these people keep Christmas in their hearts. Here is the home of your employee, Bob Cratchit.
Oh, what can be keeping your father and Tiny Tim? And where can Martha be?
Did I hear someone call my name?
There you are, Martha. Merry Christmas.
I'm sorry I'm late, Mother, but we had so much work to finish at the store.
Oh, never mind, dear. You're here now. Now sit by the fire and warm yourself.
No, you've got to hide, Martha. Father's coming.
Have you ever seen such merriment?
No, I have not.
Oh, surprise! So happy to see you.
Where's Martha?
She's not coming.
Not coming? Not coming upon Christmas Day?
Here I am, Father. Here I am.
I should have known better.
And how did Tiny Tim behave in church?
Wonderfully. He's growing stronger each day.
The boy does not look well to me.
Bob Cratchit only speaks words he wishes were true.
And now, Master Peter Cratchit, take your brothers and fetch the Christmas goose from the bakery.
Aye, Father? I get to go for the goose?
Indeed you do, my boy. Never was there such a goose. And now for a Christmas toast. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears, and God bless us.
God bless us.
Will Tiny Tim live, Spirit?
I see a vacant seat by the chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No! Oh, no, kind spirit! Say he will be spared!
Why does it bother you? If he's going to die, so be it. At least it will decrease the surplus population. There are too many poor people on the streets as it is. Or so I've heard.
A toast to Mr. Scrooge, without whom this feast could not have taken place.
Oh, to Mr. Scrooge, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a good piece of my mind.
My dear, it's Christmas Day.
I'll drink to his health for your sake, and because it's Christmas, but not for his. Long life and a Merry Christmas to him. He'll be very merry, I've no doubt.
To Mr. Scrooge.
Enough.
Enough indeed.
No, wait! Let me out of here! When this is over, I'm going to buy myself some new sheets and bed curtains. Are you the ghost of Christmas yet to come? I know, stupid question. And you will show me the shadows of things that have not yet happened, but will happen as time goes on?
ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spirit I've seen this night. But as I know you are here to do me good, and that I am not the man I once was, I ask you to lead on.
I don't know much about it, except that he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
What did he do with his money?
I've no idea, except that he didn't leave it to me. I expect it'll be a cheap funeral, though I can't imagine who'd go.
Well, I'll go to it, but only if there's a free lunch.
I know these men. I've done business with them all. Who is it that's died, and why are they acting so coldly?
Let's see what you've brought me this time, Mr. Stilbar.
Oh, but it's a good bundle. Not that I do this sort of thing often, but a woman's got to take care of herself, doesn't she? A wicked old man he was, and them's the truest words ever spoken.
And what have we here? Bed curtains? You don't mean to say you took them down, rings and all?
I most certainly do, and why not?
My dear, you were born to make a fortune.
Spirit, I understand. You've shown me how some poor man has been treated after his death, and that I might end up being like him unless I change my ways. Spirit, take me from this dreadful place. If you do, I swear I will learn the lessons this room holds. Surely someone in this city must mourn for this man. Someone must have had their lives touched by his passing.
Mother, do your eyes hurt?
Oh, it's nothing, dear.
I'll fetch another candle.
No, Peter, they're much better now. Besides, we must save our candles. It's past time for your father to be home.
Yes, Mother, but I think he walks a little slower lately.
I've known him to walk very quickly with Tiny Tim upon his shoulders.
And so have I.
I too, Mother. But then Tim was very light to carry, and your father loved him so. There was no trouble. No trouble at all. Here comes your father now. Oh, don't grieve, Father. Please.
Oh, but I'm not. I know Tiny Tim's happy now. Oh, my child. Oh, my little boy.
Why, of all places, have you brought me here? What can the death of the man we saw have to do with the death of poor Tiny Tim? I know it is the man who died, but I cannot look at the name on the stone. All right, I'll look. But first answer one question. Are these the shadows of things that will be, or the shadows of things that may be? Tell me I can change what is to be if I change my own ways. I am the man who died? Who those people cared so little about? No, Spirit, no, no! I am not the man I once was. I will not be the man I was. Tell me I can change the things you've shown me. I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all year. I will live in the past, present, and future. The spirits of all three will live in me. I'll remember the lessons you've taught. Only tell me I can erase the name on this tombstone. Tell me I can save Tiny Tim. Oh, my wonderful, wonderful bed curtains, they're still here! The curtains are still here, and I'm still here, and the shadows of things that may be can still be changed. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. Oh! 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 I'm as merry as a schoolboy. Woo! A happy new year to all the world. There's the door Jacob Marley came through. Woohoo! There's the window where I saw the wandering spirits. It's true. It all happened. What day is it? I say, my fine fellow, what day is today?
Today? Well, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day? I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can. Listen, my fine boy, do you know the poultry shop on the next block?
Of course I do.
Oh, an intelligent boy, a remarkable boy. Do you know if they've sold that prize turkey they had hanging in the window? You know, the big one?
What? The one as big as me?
Oh, what a delightful boy. Yes, yes, that's the one.
It's hanging there now.
It is? Well, go and buy it.
Ha ha! Some joke.
No, wait, dear boy, I mean it. Tell them to bring it here so I can give them directions where to take it. Come back with a man and I'll give you a shilling. Come back with him in less than 5 minutes and I'll give you half a crown.
Yes, sir!
I'll send it to Bob Cratchits. He shan't have the slightest idea who sent him a turkey twice the size of Tiny Tim.
Has anyone ever seen such a turkey as this?
But who could have sent it to us? Who could afford such a bird?
Only one man I know could afford this turkey.
You don't mean... Well, you can't mean Mr. Scrooge.
Heavens. You there! A Merry Christmas to you. And as for what you can put me down for to help the poor... But Mr. Scrooge, to donate such a sum as that... I know. But I've a good many years to make up for. And you be sure to come see me next Christmas. You be sure to come see me next month. I shall, Mr. Scrooge. And a Merry Christmas to you.
Uncle Scrooge?
Yes, Fred. Here to accept your invitation to dinner. If you'll still have me.
Have you? Well, you can't know how much this means to me. Come in, come in. See here, dear friends. I want to introduce you to my Uncle Scrooge. He's come to join us for dinner.
Can you forgive an old man for never coming to visit your home?
I don't understand what's come over him. I'm so glad he's here that I don't particularly care what's come over him. But it is a mystery.
It's no mystery, Fred. Christmas has come into his heart.
A 9:15. Oh, but it's just too perfect. Cratchit! What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I am late.
Yes, you are. Come into my office.
It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday.
I am not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I'm going to raise your salary.
Sir?
You heard me, Bob. I'm raising your salary, and a Merry Christmas to you. And I'm going to help your family. We'll discuss your affairs this very afternoon over lunch.
Lunch? Sir, you're going to take me to lunch?
I am indeed. And when we get back, we're going to stoke a fire in your office to drive off the cold that's been there all these years.
But
Yes, I know.
Voices ringing, children singing, Christmas time is near. Bells and holly, let's be jolly, spread some Christmas cheer. Spirits bright, a wondrous sight, there's magic in the air. It's a very, oh so merry Christmas everywhere. Fires glowing, now it's snowing, stars light up the night. Many places, smiling faces filled with such delight. Santa's near, with 8 reindeer, there's magic in the air. It's a very, oh so merry Christmas everywhere. All year long we count the hours till it's Christmas Day. Gifts and toys for girls and boys packed in Santa's sleigh. Very pleasant Christmas presents underneath the tree. In our tummies, sweets and yummies from the bakery. All the fun has just begun. There's magic in the air. It's a very, oh so merry Christmas
Scrooge was better than his word, and he came to be known throughout London for his good deeds. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the old city knew. And it was said that no one knew how to keep Christmas in his heart all year long better than Ebenezer Scrooge.
Folks say life is a song. For some that means a ditty, for others a dirge. But at the holiday season we all sing a carol, a Christmas carol.
the song of
Cratchits!
Sorry, Mr. Scrooge.
Damn it!
11. Where are we?
Excuse me, girl.
Beat it, brat! Cratchit, go fetch that coal!
Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Excuse me, sir.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle Ebenezer.
Bah! Humbug!
Christmas a humbug? Well, you don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas? What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What right have you to be grumpy? You're rich enough.
Yes, rich enough to realize Christmas is a time for fools, finding themselves a year older and not an hour richer. If I had my way, every numbskull who goes about spouting Merry Christmas should be stuffed like a turkey, buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle?
Nephew? Keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it.
No, I keep busy, especially at this wasteful time of year.
Wasteful? Well, I've always thought of Christmas as a rewarding time. Even putting aside its sacred name and origin, Christmas is still a joyous, wonderful season. The only time in the whole year when folks seem to open their hearts and treat strangers as friends, and therefore, Uncle, though it's never put silver in my pocket, I say God bless Christmas. Give us a smile, Uncle. Tomorrow is Christmas.
Good afternoon.
Have dinner with my wife and me.
Good afternoon.
Very well. If you want to be miserable, fine. But I'll hang on to my holiday spirit to the last. So Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
Scrooge and Marley's, yes? Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley died 7 years ago this very night.
Oh, dear. However, we have no doubt your generosity matches that of your deceased partners.
Here you are, Mr. Scrooge.
That's only 5 lumps. Where's the 6th?
The snow, sir.
Back to work. Coal's not cheap, you know.
Generosity, yes. At this festive season, it is compassionate to provide for the poor and destitute, who suffer greatly at this time. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
Ah, you wish to be anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry.
But surely, sir...
I do my share. My taxes pay for the prisons and workhouses, and those who are badly off should go there.
But many would rather die.
Then they should do it, and decrease the surplus population.
But, sir, thousands are in need of simple comforts.
It's not my business, gentlemen. Good afternoon.
But Mr. Scrooge...
Damn it!
Hello?
Beat it, beggar.
No! No, sir. This is my son, Tim.
Oh, you have a family? He's awfully... tiny.
Yes, he is. He's our tiny Tim.
You'll want all day off tomorrow, I suppose?
If it's convenient, sir.
It's not convenient. And it's not fair. If I docked you for it, you'd feel cheated, I imagine. And yet, you don't think me cheated when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It is only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking my pocket every December the 25th. But I suppose I've got to give you the whole day. Just be here an hour earlier next morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And a very merry... merry evening, sir. Come, son.
He likes me, Father.
Oh?
Damn it! Get the light, you liability. Damn it!
That old villain's cold as ice, isn't he?
Oh, look at the size of that turkey. Doesn't it look good?
Damn it!
What'll it be, Ducky?
Hash for me, scraps for my dog, and be quick about it.
Every day the same thing. Cheapest meal on the menu.
When he could afford a feast every night, the old skinflint.
Oh well, can't let him ruin our holiday now, can we? It's Christmas time at last. Revelers prepare. Can't you feel a blast of fresh excitement in the air? The wreath is out a hawk. Holly's in the hall. But take some stock before you pin that stocking to the wall. Random acts of kindness. Random acts of kindness. Have you spread your share of Merry Christmas cheer?
Perform an act of kindness?
Random acts of kindness. More than once a year. For example,
Offering a scone.
Springing for the nog.
throwing out the bone to throw a banquet for the dog.
Freshening a drink, sharing what you've earned.
Giving without thinking that it's got to be returned.
Random acts of kindness, random acts of kindness.
Preferably performed with anonymity.
It's your Yuletide duty.
Commit some senseless beauty.
Pub some off on me.
Love makes giving so pleasing. 'Tis the seasonal wine. Still the biggest trick is getting it to stick on the Christmas day.
Oh, bah, humbug! Give up on my Bob, he'll go buy a pint of ale. Then he'll borrow, beg and rob you, and at last end up in jail. When he's been released, who'll come breaking through your door? That's what good your beastly brand of charity is for.
Random acts of kindness, random acts.
You'll find no good deed goes unpunished and no crook goes straight.
Random sacrifices.
Falsely playing nice is man's most hateful trait.
See the Christmas snow falling. Don't it tug at your heart? While you're in disguise, better change your ways. Now's the time to start. Random acts of kindness, random acts of kindness.
Just in case it's you who ends up on the ground.
Timely ways at random, kindly acts at random. Make the world go, go.
Waitress, here's the only tip you'll be getting from me. Find a new chef. Your hash isn't fit for a dog.
Get it from your wife. She's dead, you know. She can't haunt you.
Please, sir.
Jacob? Wretched animal! Stupid dog.
Humbug.
I won't believe it. Shut up, it's nothing. Old fool. You're acting like a dunderhead. No such thing as spirits. What is it, Debbie?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Sick him.
Look at me, Ebenezer. In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
I heard you had no heart, Jacob. Now I see it's true.
So you believe in me, then?
I don't. You're probably just some undigested food. Some bad beef or a blob of mustard. There's more of gravy than of grave about you.
Mercy! Why do you haunt me? I've come to warn you, to spare you my fate. All this hardware? I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link. This link was when I evicted those orphans. And here's when I cheated old Mrs. Avery. And your chain was this long and heavy 7 years ago. You should see it now, Ebenezer.
I can't see a chain.
I can. And it is a monstrous one. It is our human duty to walk among our neighbors and do good. If we fail to do this while we are alive, then we're doomed to do it after death. Look! See that poor woman?
It's not my business.
Mankind is our business.
Please, take this for the baby.
By the time we realize we must help one another, it is usually too late. When we're dead, we can no longer do any earthly good. But I have good news. Tonight, on the anniversary of my death, I've been given the opportunity to warn you, Scrooge. Perhaps you can escape my fate.
Really? You simply visit me and then everything's all right?
Almost. You'll also be haunted by 3 spirits.
No deal.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to break your chains.
I don't care, Jacob. I like chains. No ghost, you hear me?
Expect the first, when the bell tolls 1.
No ghosts! Bah! Humbug!
Morning, Ebenezer Scrooge. Boo!
Are you the first spirit Jacob talked about?
Spot on, Governor. I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past. Follow me. It's for your own good.
A night of unbroken sleep would be better for my good than this.
Shovel your stump, Scrooge.
I'm not made of mist and moonlight like you. I'll fall. No. David, help!
Stop fussing.
You're no help, David. Let go. I was a boy here.
Aye, Governor. This here was your boarding school. Do you recollect the way?
Recollect it? I could walk it blindfold. Chalk, dust, and wood smoke.
What you see are but shadows of the things that have been. They can't see of us.
Oh, of course. Well, why didn't you think of that, you twit?
A small boy, all alone, neglected by his friends, rejected by the father what left him here.
It is me. Poor forgotten boy. I was never invited home for the holidays. Alone. Stranded. I wish...
What's the matter, eh?
There was a boy at my door last night. Perhaps I should have given him something. That's all.
You did, Gov. A fistful of coal!
It's Robinson Crusoe. Yes. I remember this day. He was my favorite storybook character.
Blimey, you've been visited by spirits before.
Don't mock me, Shade.
Everyone's gone but the cat. Once again I'm all alone. But all I need are my shadows to show 'em I'm fine on my own. I'll slay the beast. I'll bring the feast. I'll throw a carnival with 40 clowns at least. I'll ride a whale. I'll be a matador. What's more, I'll live to tell the tale. Like Arthur on his throne, I won't be alone. Once I pull the sword out of the stone. Not sad at all. Up on the wall, see all my friends when shadows fall. But then as the firelight dies, I can see with my own eyes. No friends at all when shadows fall.
Let's see another Christmas.
Bah humbug!
So many lonely Christmases.
Right, but not this one.
Abby!
Fan!
My little sister.
I've come to bring you home, dear brother.
Home? But Father...
Oh, pooh on Father. I'm inviting you. We're family, and I told Father I want you at home.
Good old Fan.
Lovely Fan. Such a large heart for such a tiny creature.
She died a woman, and had, as I recall, a child.
Yes, my nephew, Fred.
Goodbye, you wretched old school!
Fan was right. We had a happy Christmas in spite of Father. Oh, I wish she were alive to invite me home again.
But she has, through her son Fred. Don't you see? Her goodness lives in him.
Yes. Oh, I wish... Bah! Never mind.
Let us visit another kind soul.
Why, it's old Fezziwig, my boss. Bust my buttons, he hasn't changed a bit.
Ho, ho there, Ebenezer. Dick, no more work tonight. No, it's Christmas Eve, my boys. Clear away and let's have lots of room here.
I was an apprentice here. A good one, too. Old Fezziwig treated me like his own son.
Oh? Oh.
Good old Fezziwig. Show me a better boss than that, eh?
So he spent a bit of cash on some song and dance. Where's the prize in that, eh?
Bit of coin? You couldn't buy that much happiness with a fortune. He had the power to render us happy or sad, to make our jobs a pleasure or a drudgery.
And he must have set quite an example for you. Now what?
Oh, nothing particular. I'd like to be able to say something to Bob Cratchit just now.
That's all.
Come, my time grows short.
It's Belle.
Good news, my darling. Guess what I've got?
Give me a hint, Ebenezer.
It's small and round and gold, and it holds the future.
A ring?
No, the profits from my first business venture. Isn't it wonderful, Belle? Now I'm sure to be a success. Stop talking, you mindless pup. Belle?
Now we've reached this bridge together that I hope will soon be crossed. So don't put a price on paradise, or our paradise is lost.
Any bridge leads to disaster if its moorings aren't secure. Heaven won't provide on the bridge's dark side. It's our wealth which will endure.
I'll cross this bridge with you. I'll cross this bridge with you. Show me the man that I once knew, and I'll cross this bridge with you.
No one lives on hopes and wishes. Love alone grows dry and cold. But the sun will shine on these bright dreams of mine, as upon this coin of gold.
Can I cross this bridge with you?
I'm who I
Your
am.
words leave me split in two.
What else can I do?
Has love begun, or is it through? Should I cross this bridge with you?
Life's so rocky and an uncertain course to chart.
Speak of love so love can
Why not be safe and smart?
Where's your passion? Where's your heart?
Now it's time
to say goodbye to
frivolous dreams we know. Can't we cross this bridge together?
I'll cross this bridge
Go after her, you fool! Stop. Don't show me anymore.
I told you, these are the shadows of the things that have passed. Don't go blaming me for your choices.
Why are you torturing me like this, Spirit? Leave me alone, please. Take me back home. Haunt me no more. Spirit? A bad dream, was it? Crying in your sleep, thick-headed old ninny. I'm not gonna take it anymore. You hear me, spirits? No more! What in blazes?
Come out, Ebenezer Scrooge!
Go away. Leave me be.
Come out and know me better! Observe me, Scrooge. I am the ghost of Christmas present.
No! Go away!
I bet you've never had a guest like me before.
I'm sure I haven't, madam.
You bet your prayers bed, nor have you entertained any of my earlier family members.
I'm afraid not. Do you have many sisters, Spirit?
Nearly 1900. Come, touch my robe.
After that last, Spirit, I'd rather not.
Oh no! This is not a multiple choice, Mr. Grumpy Face. Come!
But my dog gets lonely. He needs me to stay with him. See?
Oh, he seems contented enough to me. Come along!
I've got to get a lock for that window.
Happy Christmas! Happy me! Happy everyone!
Happy humbug.
What? Backsliding already?
Well, it's just that why should I be accused of being selfish
Yes?
when Christmas is a selfish holiday?
What? So, tell me, Scrooge, was that selfish?
Yes. You only saved me so you can annoy me further.
What a tough old walnut you are! All right, then, let's see if I can convince you otherwise.
Oh, I'm so happy. What a wonderful Christmas day.
This is the best Christmas ever.
Martha, my dear, what's keeping your father and brother?
Here they are now.
Spirit, who are these people? What do they have to do with me?
Just hold your horses.
Good evening, Mrs. Cratchit, and all you little Cratchits.
Hello, Papa. Hello, Father.
The Cratchits? I had no idea Bob lived so humbly.
Well, what did you think with the wage you pay him?
How was he in church?
As good as gold. No, better.
What? There's something better than gold?
Oh, my goodness. That looks delicious. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone sit in company.
So, do you want to talk or eat? Eat!
I give you the delighter of our stomachs, Mrs. Cratchit.
Hear, hear! That was delicious. So lovely.
And I give you the founder of our feast, Mr. Scrooge.
Founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
Please, dear, it's Christmas time at last. Grievances or not, it's been Mr. Scrooge who's kept the chicken in our pot.
Yes, it's Christmas Day, but Scrooge has done us ill.
We must find a way somehow to exercise goodwill. Random acts of kindness. Look on him with kindness. Can't you see a Scrooge who's simply starved for love?
Your kindness is poetic.
Kind and sympathetic, we got plenty of.
Mr. Scrooge is a poor man. We've a good way to live. Greedy folks believe it's better to receive. We
kindness. He could use some kindness.
I've got you to love, and all he's got's his wealth.
Your goodness takes the cake, Bob. Still, for goodness sake,
We'll drink this miser's health to Scrooge.
I provide them with an income, and this is how they treat me.
Oh, you're too good for Scrooge, Bob. But I'll drink his health for your sake. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Though with all his money, he's merry enough, I'll bet.
Oh, very good. Now clear away. Let me, Tim. You go warm up.
Look familiar?
Chalk dust and wood smoke.
He told me coming home that he hoped the people saw him in the church because he was sick, and it might be nice for them to be thankful for their health and good fortune.
I am...
You am what?
Nothing. Robinson Crusoe. Oh, you see here? This is just before the pirates attack. Oh, dear, forget I said that. I don't want to ruin it for you. Oh, but it's so exciting. Yes, read on, read. A remarkable boy, but so frail. Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see an empty seat in the chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No! Oh, no, Spirit. Say he'll be spared.
Well, if he's going to die, he should do it and decrease the surplus population, right?
I didn't mean...
Next time, find out who the surplus is. Remember, Scrooge, no one is worthless or unfit to live.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears.
Ooh, looks nice.
God bless us.
Yes, God bless us, everyone.
Hear, hear. I'm so thankful to be in the bosom of my wonderful family at Christmas time.
I wish I had a family to be with.
Ah, but you do, you silly man.
What place is this?
The house of your only living relative.
Nephew Fred?
And then the old fellow said, "What's Christmas but a time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer?"
He may not, but it's true.
Oh, Scrooge, just listen to you. Oh, you're just so funny now, aren't you? Oh, I love you.
Did your Uncle Scrooge really say that?
Yes, and that Christmas was a humbug.
He's the humbug, Fred.
I want to go now.
Oh, stay put. You like this?
He's a comical old fellow, but I have nothing bad to say about him.
What? Not even his stinginess?
No, his wealth does him no good, so I am sorry for him, really. And so I'll invite him to celebrate Christmas every year for my sweet mother's sake. I know it's hard to believe, but she loved him dearly.
I never realized
Yes?
how much he looks like Fan.
And with such a big heart.
Now, in honor of my mother, I want to teach you all a song that she and her brother Ebenezer used to perform when their father wasn't around.
And you must all join in.
Yes, I remember this. Santa's sooty suit.
'Twas last Christmas Eve, I had a cause to hide beneath the stairs. I stayed awake for Santa Claus and caught him unawares. He was coming through the fireplace from the chimney's smoky chute. And I never quite saw such a sight as Santa's sooty suit.
Oh, he never quite saw such a sight as Santa's sooty suit. Scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub, scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub.
'Twas a ripped red velvet jacket you could tell was once a beaut, of a torn and tousled trouser streaked with slushy stains to boot, with the black and beaten breeches of a big and burly brute. I never dreamed I might see such a fright as Santa's sooty suit.
Never dreamed he might see such a fright as Santa's sooty suit. Scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub, scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub.
Come then, it's time for the missus.
It had blotchy brownish buckles and a belt of licorice root, with scruffy fluffy ruffles, fallen into disrepute. It was smudgy, soiled and sullied, if somehow sort of cute. Wish I had a quid for each stain that's hid on Santa's sooty suit.
Wish I had a quid for each stain that's hid on Santa's sooty suit. Scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub, scrub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub.
Now Santa talks to him.
Then old Santa did address me, and his tone was resolute. He said, "Son, don't second-guess me. Come and be my new recruit." His appeal did so impress me, I was near about to scoot.
Then I looked up heaven, bless me, at old Santa's sooty suit.
Then I looked up heaven, bless me, at old Santa's sooty suit.
Come on, everybody, let's put it all together.
'Twas a ripped red velvet jacket you could tell was once a beaut, of a torn and tousled trouser streaked with slushy stains to boot, with the black and beaten breeches of a big and burly brute. All there ne'er were dots more need of substance. Santa's feet had blotchy brownish buckles and a belt of licorice root, with scruffy fluffy ruffles falling into disrepute. It was smudgy, soiled and sullied, if somehow sorta cute. Never dreamed I might see such a fright that late that night when I looked right at Santa's stinky, grey and inky, messy, mucky, icky, yucky, grungy, grubby, needs a scrubby, scrubbing of a sooty suit. Hey!
Did you see me, Spirit?
Yes, Scrooge. Very merry. However, we must go now.
But I was just enjoying myself.
Scrooge, my stay upon this earth is very brief. It ends this very night.
Are spirits' lives so short?
Farewell. Farewell, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Spirit? 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 Speak to me, Spirit. Am I correct that you are the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Will you not speak to me? Is it you who will show me shadows of the things that have not yet happened? Ghost of the future, I fear you most of all. But if your goal is to do me good, then I hope to be a better person than before. Lead on. This is the business exchange. I come here often. But where am I today?
No, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he died last night.
Well, the devil has got his own at last, eh? What's he done with his money?
Oh, he hasn't left it to me, that's all I know.
Gentlemen, tell me, which of our colleagues has died?
It'll probably be a cheap funeral, because nobody'll go to it.
Oh, I don't mind going, if a lunch is provided. Well, good day.
Spirit, I don't understand the meaning of this. Who has died?
I found under here. Silver they are. Think you'll miss 'em?
Nah, his tea-stirring days are over.
If he wanted someone to look after his belongings after he was dead, he should have made friends when he was still breathing.
I loved through where words was never spoke. You don't mean to take him with him lying there?
Why not? It's not like he's gonna catch cold without 'em.
Or without his bed curtains either.
Spirit, this is a fearful place, but I see the lesson. The fate of this unhappy man might happen to me someday, right? Oh, this is too harsh to bear. Let me see some tenderness connected with the death, I beseech you.
The lamp is so bright, it hurts my eyes. I mustn't show weak eyes to your father when he comes home. It must be near his time.
Past it. I think he walks a little slower than he used to, Mother.
Oh, I have known him to walk with Tiny Jim upon his shoulder very fast indeed. But he was very light to carry and no trouble. No trouble.
Sorry I'm late.
You went there to die, Robert?
Yes, dear. I wish you all could have gone. You would have enjoyed seeing how green a place it is. I promised him that I would walk there on Sunday. Little boy. My little boy.
No, Spectre, no! Not Tiny Jim. Spirit, tell me, can this cruel future be changed? Is this, then, where that wretched dead man now lies underground? Before I look closer, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or only the things that might be? All lives lead to certain ends, but if our lives change, then the ends must also change, right? They must. No! That lonely corpse was me. Oh, no. No. Don't let me die unmourned. Spirit, listen. I am not the man I was. I've changed. I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all the year. I will learn from the past. I will live in the present, and I will hope for the future. I will keep the three spirits in my soul and remember their lessons always. Good Spirit, I'm not that man anymore. Why show me these shadows if I am past all hope? Please tell me that I can make a brighter future than this. All alone. Stranded. I'm home. I'm home. I'm I've been given another chance, Debbit, and so have you. Oh, heaven and Christmas time be praised. I say it on my knees, old Jacob. On my knees. My spoons. They're still here. The dark shadows of things that would have been are gone. I know they are. I heard a tale about Christmas, whose truth caused my spirit to burn. My present, my past, and my future taught me I'd so much to learn. I've lived a tale of a miser who spoiled every joy that he could. Then he got older and wiser, and only yearned to be good. Once my memories brought me nothing but pain. Now it's Christmas with new precious memories to gain. I'll sing a song full of wonder, like snow from the heavens above. I'll share my new song of Christmas. I've a new song of love. A Merry Christmas to everybody! Happy New Year to the world! Hello, my fine fellow! Yes! You, lad! Wait! Don't run! Please!
What is it then?
Do you know the...
What is it then?
Do you know the poultry shop down the street?
Ha! Is Snow White?
An intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging there?
What, the one as big as me?
Yes, my lad. That very one. Tell them to bring it here, and I'll give you a silver coin.
Do you mean it?
Aye, lad. Come back in less than 5 minutes, and I'll give you 2. Come, my faithful friend. We have much to do. Merry Christmas, gentlemen, and a Happy New Year. That. Oh, dear. No! Wait! Come back!
We won't pester you for money ever again. We promise.
No, please. I must apologize to you both for the terrible way I treated you yesterday.
You are Mr. Scrooge, aren't you?
Well, not that old Scrooge, at any rate. Please, let me donate something to make up for my selfishness.
Well, certainly.
So, you'll come see me tomorrow at my office?
Most certainly. But Mr. Scrooge, why now?
Because it's too late to do it when we're dead.
Yes, yes, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
Thank you, gentlemen. You know, Debbit, I like this feeling, though I'm not used to all this smiling yet.
Well, my dears, we may truly count our blessings. I have no idea where this magnificent bird came from, but let's eat.
Yeah!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you. Darling, this is Mr. Scrooge's nephew, Master Fred.
And my dear wife, may we come in?
Oh, forgive me, of course. Please join us.
We received word to meet Uncle Ebenezer here. Very urgent.
Mr. Scrooge? Coming here?
What have I done now?
Won't Bob Cratchit be surprised? How's this? No, no. You must look mean as well. Damn it! Nasty. Good, good. Cratchit?
Mr. Scrooge?
What do you mean, being here this time of day?
It's only once a year, sir.
Uncle!
I am not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer, and therefore I am about to...
No, please, Mr. Scrooge.
Raise your salary.
A raise?
A raise!
A Merry Christmas, Bob. Yes, a merrier Christmas, my good fellow, that I have given you for many a year. And starting today, I'm paying you what you deserve.
Yay! I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Yes, just like an old fezziwigs. And later, Fred and I will teach you Santa's sooty suit.
We will indeed.
Now, let's celebrate.
Dolly! It's just what I always wanted.
Fred, my boy, is there enough of your mother in you to forgive an old humbug?
Welcome to the family, Uncle Scrooge.
Do you like it, Tim?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
We're going to get you well, young man. And afterward, you can teach me to slide on the ice.
Oh, yes, sir. And the doggy, too.
God bless us.
God
bless us, everyone.
Everyone.
And Scrooge was as good as his word. No, better. He was like a second father to Tim, and became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as anyone in the world. And he kept Christmas in his heart forever.
Don't read magazines. Don't even listen to NPR. Create